So yeah, so we'll be doing that too. I'll teach it to Trent, so he'll still have a better water move. Water sport's good, but I feel like surf would be better.
Once Sword and Shield comes out, do you think they'll add some new Pokemon to Pokken? Or is Pokken over?
Oh, like the XD?
Yeah.
Pokken on Switch?
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure they're done with that.
Oh.
I don't think it was popular enough to warrant more DLC.
I guess not. Pokken was fun though. I liked it.
Yeah.
I
never got into it.
I didn't really get into it much. I only got to play the demo on the Wii U, but it was fun, and Lucario was great, so...
Right.
Although I think he's the average one.
Help, Execute crunched me.
You know, the only thing...
Poison Point, remember?
The only thing everyone got out of Pokemon, out of Pokken was Pikachu Libre.
Yeah, that was a huge fan favorite.
Yeah.
When it was revealed. It's like, oh my god.
It's Pikachu dressed as Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, it's Pikachu from Lucha. Yeah.
I used to love that show. I don't know why. Thinking back,
It was okay.
It was alright. It was okay, but when I watched it on TV, I loved it. I think I just thought like mass
wrestling.
I just thought mass wrestling was cool, and they got like cool powers, and they had like, well, I mean, their names weren't cool.
Like the Flea.
The Flea, Ricochet, Buena Girl.
That's all I remember.
And Mistress.
It's because she didn't wrestle, but yeah, she still wore a mask though.
Yeah, everyone did. Snoopy, who is the known weakest wrestler in the show.
Oh yeah, Snoopy.
Snoopy.
I remember there was a episode that focused around Snoopy being super weak.
Yeah,
I remember that.
There was an episode where I believe the main characters had to help Snoopy win a fight, otherwise he would get kicked out of school because he always lost.
Oh yeah, it was that. Yeah,
so
that's what it was. That's what it was.
Snoopy to win at least one fight.
Yeah, I'm surprised I even knew that. It's been so long since I even decided to like, hey, let's check out a few episodes. But nah, never.
It's been a while since I've actually wanted to look back on it, but
right.
I remember there was an episode where Ricochet had cousins that came over that were like a tag team.
Oh yeah, but we'll fix it. I would have said that a lot.
But they just ruin everything. They try to fix everything and they just make things worse.
Right.
I know what we need. Pineapple.
Pineapple.
That's what that's from. I don't remember why they even said that, but
pineapple. I remember.
And then like there was a masked wrestler who had a pineapple for a mask. Ricochet was like, "Hey, I need to ask you something," and then they did something, and then he walked out of his house, and he's like dizzy and nauseous. And it's like, what did you do?
What happened?
Please have some fresh fish.
I vaguely remember an episode where they went to like a Chinese place, and they were like reading fortunes, and Buena Girl's fortune happened to be really bad, and then so she like lost all confidence in wrestling.
Oh, I think I remember that.
And then in the end, it turns out that she got the wrong fortune because it was supposed to be pointed to somebody else. And then in the end, you find out there was like some loser masked wrestler who doesn't like do anything anymore, and he got Buena Girl's fortune. That was like you'll be like the best wrestler in the world or whatever. And it was like I remember it. I mean, I didn't mean I liked it, but I remember it.
That doesn't make any sense. How do you get like designated fortunes? That's not how fortunes work.
Plot device? I don't know.
Probably.
I remember that.
That's stupid, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is for kids. So
yeah,
I didn't really expect anything. I didn't expect anything too spectacular nowadays.
for kids.
Yeah, but season 9 and 10 are fantastic.
Are they?
Yeah, they're great.
Like, the recent ones?
Yeah. There's 9A and 9B. 9A was when Hillenberg wasn't there, and then 9B was when he came back. And then season 10 was when he did like all of season 10. I think they're on season 11 now, but he was still around when they did all of season 10, and those were really good episodes. I don't think they have a DVD for it though. That's why we don't have it.
I'm gonna have to like look that up then, because I haven't watched SpongeBob probably since like season 3 or 4.
Because
after that, I stopped watching it because I think it started going downhill.
You happened to stop at a very good time because season 5 was okay, and then 6 through. Then 6, 7, 8, and 9A were all bad.
I was gonna say, I remember seeing random episodes here and there, and they sucked.
Yeah.
So, I remember the first few seasons were good. Like, were actually funny. And still are, but and then I started like noticing that they were slowly getting worse, and so I just stopped watching it.
Right.
And I haven't watched it since. So it's been a couple of years.
But yeah, the beginning of season 9, the episode Tutor Sauce is like a Looney Tunes cartoon. Because it's essentially when
Wait, 9A?
The start of 9B, called Tutor Sauce. Essentially, it just revolves around Mr. Krabs trying to teach SpongeBob how to drive because he just recently found out that SpongeBob doesn't have his license yet after all these years. After all these years of trying it.
Yeah, like we're getting like almost like 20 years later. He still doesn't have
he still doesn't have it. And then he even said he's capable because he taught Pearl how to drive. And then, there's a scene showing Pearl how bad she is at driving because she learned that Mr. Krabs taught her and all that stuff.
But she has a license.
She has a license, but
so
yes, what she learned from her dad. So pretty much the whole episode is just different scenarios of like SpongeBob being near the Krusty Krab and then like trying to do something, and then they always like end up like falling through the roof or going like through the wall or something of the Krusty Krab, and it's really funny.
That kind of reminds me of the episode where there was like that drill sergeant that was trying to train SpongeBob because they needed a much more like advanced tutor because Mrs. Puff seemed incapable, so they replaced her with like a drill sergeant.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was also a really good one.
I liked that one. What season was that? Do you remember?
I think that was part of season 5.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess the middle seasons had good episodes here and there because I liked that one.
It was season 5 was alright. I mean, it obviously wasn't as good as the first 4 because that was after the movie.
I liked the movie. I thought the movie was good.
Yeah, because it was after the movie, which season 5 started. Was that like a year after?
Mm-hmm.
That's when they started to be okay, and then like the more writers that worked on the first 4 seasons left. So season 6 through 9A were really bad because I got new writers and it just wasn't as good.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. I think.
I think that's what happened to One Punch Man season 2. Well, season 1 was like spectacular. Like everyone's like, "Oh my god!"
I heard season 2 was awful.
Yeah, because everyone that worked on the first season left, and they got new writers.
Like
new writers and animators. Everybody that was on season 1 left, and then they got new people for season 2. And people are like, "This is really bad," because all the charm is like gone. But I never watched either season, so.
Me neither.
Anime.
I've seen season 1 here and there, and it seemed really cool.
Right.
But then I heard from many people that season 2 was atrocious. Wait, that SpongeBob episode where you said it was very similar to like a Looney Tunes cartoon?
Yeah.
Do they make a Big Chungus reference?
They don't.
Aw.
Sadly. What's this?
Big Chungus.
Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace, huh?
Aerial Ace.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention.
That's fine. I mean, this is the point in time where you don't really have
I've
to.
been waiting. I'm just like trying to occupy time until you get to Koga.
I'm going to teach Aerial Ace to Jean Grey. Give her a flying move.
Jean Grey. Yeah, Jean Grey hasn't had a flying move since the beginning.
Yeah, she never had one.
It'd be good to give her one that never misses.
And because her physical attack is just as good, if not a little bit weaker.
Rolling kick.
I mean, that's a good idea. I was gonna say her physical attack isn't that much worse than her special, so it's not a bad idea either.
Hit on top, rolling kick.
Top just burps in his face.
Oh man.
I'll give it a confusion for it.
Which from the TV show.
Yeah. I do remember seeing.
It was funny because there was a running joke where they always got his name wrong.
I was about to mention that.
But after a while, it got annoying.
Yeah, because I remember on YouTube, I remember seeing it. It's like a 15-minute video of every time they say Butch's name wrong. And then, like, you get into it, it's like, that's really funny. And then as you go on, it's like, alright, stop. This is not funny anymore.
I was gonna say, see, it would have been funny if everyone did it once.
And then they eventually...
Like, you can let every character do it once, but then it gets annoying.
They eventually reached a point where it's like, oh, they actually got it. There
were 1 or 2 moments where they got it right.
Yeah. They're like, come on, Butch. No, it's Butch. Oh, wait, you got it.
Oh, wait, you said it right.
Yeah. It's like, okay, well, they sort of give up on the fact that you get it wrong, so it's like super surprising that someone actually gets it. Yeah. Because nobody does.
No, I think it would have been better if they all got it wrong one time.
Yeah, there's just one scenario where they get it wrong.
It'd be fine to let every character do it wrong once, because there's plenty of characters. But having, like, Ash and friends always get it wrong, having
just random.
Doesn't Cassidy get it wrong a lot too?
Yeah, there's like a few scenarios where she just says it wrong.
Like that doesn't make any sense. Like even like her own partner
doesn't even know his
can't
name.
get his name right.
I guess that's the joke.
That's so dumb though.
Oops.
I think it's dumb. Maybe
it's okay.
Maybe I'm dumb.
Even the there's that episode where they talk about how there's that episode of where they talk about how Jesse and James were able to get recruited in Team Rocket, where they have to first start in like a study area, and Cassidy and Butch were also there, and so even the teacher couldn't say Butch. And in that scenario, Cassidy gets it like wrong twice, and that's all one episode.
I was gonna
and
say,
the teacher gets it wrong twice. It's like,
See, now something like that would be better if, like, because like I said, if you set up the show so everyone gets it wrong once, and then they do like a flashback where Cassidy gets it wrong twice and then doesn't get it wrong anymore, that's okay. You can do that because it's a flashback to like when they first met.
Right.
And if it's a running joke where everyone gets his name wrong, then it's okay for Cassidy to do it once or even twice, and then not. But then don't get it wrong anymore after that because that's just annoying.
It's like, it's not funny. Stop. Vigoroth.
The only one who doesn't have that ability.
Slow start.
Yeah, the only one that doesn't get slow start.
What's this stuff? A Pokeball. Whoa.
Whoa.
If I remember, I think I remember doing this correctly, so I don't run into any dead ends. Hydro Pump.
Whoa.
Aw.
Hydro Pump.
So we're off to get Surf. We have to go through the Safari Zone, so anything could appear now.
Oh, it's Duskull. I like Duskull.
Yes, if only I got him sooner. Because right now, getting a Duskull now, that's a bad idea.
What kind of Pokemon are you?
Oh yeah, because Dusknoir was Generation 3, right?
Yes.
And then Dusclops was Generation 4. Yeah, okay. Dusclops was 4. No, Dusclops was Gen 3. Dusknoir was Gen 4.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I got that back.
Cacturn. I like Cacturn. Cacturn's okay, but I like Cacturn.
Nothing too spectacular.
No, he's not that good. But yeah, Duskull and Dusclops were Gen 3, and then Dusknoir was Gen 4.
Right. Oh, not that way.
Because originally you could only evolve into Dusclops. Dusclops is pretty good. And they just made him better. It's like Magnezone.
Yeah, it's like what they did with Electivire. Like what they did with Electivire and Magnezone. Macho Brace.
Magmortar and Rhyperior.
Yeah. And Metagross.
Yeah,
Metagross was Gen 3. And really good. And Rhydon. Bye-bye.
All of them were Gen 3.
Yeah, they were.
Beldum and Metang and Metagross.
Mm-hmm.
Which are Metagross is really good. It's a good Pokemon.
Yeah, because it's good that you can find Beldum pretty easily in the beginning. So, I mean, he's a pain in the ass trying to train because he needs a lot of experience and he only learns Takedown.
Yeah, he only knows Takedown and doesn't learn anything else.
Right.
Once he evolves into Metang's pretty good. And Metagross is great.
Metagross is just, oh my god.
Whenever I play Pokemon, if I can get Blissey and Kingdra, I always will. And Raichu.
Premier Ball, right?
Because I love having them. They're great.
Well, I mean, that's why I caught Staryu.
I was
like, Staryu caught it.
I try to get those three if I can.
Right.
I always try to get those three because I love them. They're great. Because Kingdra and Blissey were like always my favorites. Along with Gengar, but Gengar is generally not the easiest to get.
Gold teeth for the guy over there. He gave us strength, I think.
Yo, Rob, the jewelry store and tell him
Fire punch.
What else you said? Smile for me, baby. What you looking at?
There. Give me your surf.
You wanna see my what?
Your grill. What are you doing?
It's Nelly.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't huge on Nelly.
Rose Gold.
I wasn't huge on Nelly.
That's how the song goes.
I wasn't. What the fuck? What the heck was that? Okay. Surf.